Right, hello, we're back, and I've got some heavy story stuff, and I think I've got hands of folk to talk to, so let's just get into it, because if you've watched this episode, you watched the last one, so you know what's going on. I don't need to explain it. That brainfield Karen used at the Cunard Highway was a real pain. I never want to experience anything like that ever again. Right, let's bond.
Kasane, are you getting enough rest?
Don't worry about me. I know how to take care of myself.
Okay, but you're looking unusually disheveled today. I just thought you were so tired with everything that happened that you didn't even notice.
Disheveled?
Like your hair clip. It's kind of dirty.
I mean, we've been through a lot. Jesus.
You're right. I need a clean cloth and detergent. Should be in the kitchen.
Hey, you don't need to be so frantic. At least you're not lacking energy.
Okay, there. It's all clean now. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how carefully you're handling it. And it was pretty unusual to see you lose your cool over a hair clip.
But sister, she's a
This
monster.
isn't just any hair clip. Naomi made it. We both have one.
Not anymore.
Oh yeah, she did wear something like that.
She made them when I was younger to show that we were sisters. I can't believe I left it that dirty without noticing.
I mean, it is on your head, to be fair.
Are sentimental items really that important?
Of course they are. Even though I'm sure it's just a hair clip to you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I just thought it was a little curious, that's all. I don't have any sentimental item with my brother Fubuki.
Nothing? You must at least have a picture.
No, not even a digital image saved. It just takes up room and is a pain to maintain. Even a digital copy ends up being a waste of storage space. I'm just not the sentimental type, that's all.
Is that what a relationship between a sister and brother is like? It feels really distant.
Bear in mind, this person just seen her dead brother in the future.
Your relationship.
And she's no seeming like she's bothered at all.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break. You should learn from me and make it a point to rest well.
Learn from you? I'll have to think that one over.
What's there to think about? Come and ask me anytime, I'd be happy to teach you.
I guess there's a part of me that assumed all siblings were close like me and Naomi. There does seem to be something off about Arashi and Major General Fubuki's relationship.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this game now. And I like the story, I know that. But the thing I just can't get past, characters' reaction to things make no sense to me. Like, why are they not freaking out? Going on here. He went to the future, found a dead brother somewhere, was quite kind of vaguely upset, but not too much. Not as bad as probably should have been. And then she comes back, you would think she maybe want to go see her brother. Obviously there might be someone else going on, but then I'll talk about hair clips. And Naomi's a big monster. Naomi's a big monster thing, and the story's kind of bypassed that wee bit. I'm sure it'll come back, but right now we're too busy worrying about the future. We've no, the whole point was her sister, and it wasn't even a big plot point for ages. That happened, then we went for tea at a bar. Anyway, it's not, it seems your hair clip. I've been using improving these earmuffs for a long time. So you can be attached to things too. Is it because they like the way they look? No, it's more pragmatic than that. These sort of light earmuffs have great noise reduction. The high performance bands are installed in them takes the strain of my neck. They're a masterpiece that combines the latest technologies for the great goal of protecting my ears down to my neck and shoulders from stiffness. Once again, the world is, you know, in danger. What do you think of the Soul incident that was Yudo 50 years ago in the future mentioned? Yeah, and yes, well, what about that? My guess is found incidents that encompass the revolt Karen started, although nothing's happened to Soul at this point in time. I imagine it includes the appearance of a Cunard Gate, but I wouldn't know anything about that. So that means there's a possibility that something could happen to Sue in the future. In that case, I have a bad feeling about it. Okay. Right, so he's at this bar. We're gonna go to again. Let's go. What else are we gonna do?
You came. Sorry to call on you all of a sudden.
I don't mind.
First, let me apologize to you. Naomi was turned into an other because I wasn't strong enough to stop it from happening. I'm really sorry for the pain I've caused you.
I don't blame you for that. Anyway, what did my sister give you?
This.
It's her handwriting. Why do you have a handwritten letter from my sister? She never told me you two were close.
I don't think we were. We didn't fight together for too long, and we didn't exchange many words with each other either. However, Naomi didn't let that stop her from reaching out to me. Just read the letter.
These are recipes.
I have a habit of taking on too much work, so I'd often eat very poorly. I thought I hid how tired I was pretty well. But one day, Naomi called me over and handed me this. She said she put together some simple and nutritious recipes, so I could take better care of myself when I was busy. She could have just messaged me, but she went through the trouble of writing it out. Can you believe that?
That's just like her.
I was grateful, but it also made me think. How could I neglect my own health to the point where even a rookie was worried? I'm sure Naomi was busy herself, having just joined the OSF.
She was always like that. She'd always prioritize others over herself. So did the recipes help?
Yes. They were easy, tasty, and nutritious. These recipes helped me take better care of myself. I didn't have much experience cooking, but she listed all the steps I needed very carefully. As I read her notes while I cooked, I began to notice how caring each word felt.
My sister was the best. But why are you giving this to me if it's helped you? It's something she made for you.
Handwritten letters are quite precious in this day and age. I thought it would be better if her sister had it. I memorized the recipes already. Besides, nobody has more heard about Naomi than you. The person who needs it the most should have it.
All right, I'll hold on to it then.
I feel better now that I've given it to you.
What do you mean? Are you saying you couldn't wait to get rid of my sister's letter?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that I'm reminded of what happened to Naomi every time I look at it. I've been with the OSF for a long time. I thought I was used to losing friends. But I still can't accept what happened to her. Whenever I remember, it makes me painfully aware of my own powerlessness. I feel like someone's squeezing my heart. If only I'd looked after the platoon better. There's a chance I could have prevented what happened to her. I'm sorry for unloading on you like this. I know that nobody is more hurt about her than you are.
It's fine. It's not like anything you tell me will make it worse.
I see. But as long as you continue fighting, you'll eventually encounter something you won't be able to carry on your own. As someone who's been in the OSF for many years, maybe I can help. Just reach out whenever you need me.
I don't think anything like that will happen, but I will on the off chance it does. Well, if we're done here, I'm going back.
All right.
He seemed like he really blamed himself for Naomi. I hate to see him waste my sister's kind gesture.
Okay, that's the first part in the episode that it was quite nice. It didn't feel too stupid. One there, but... Sorry, can I ask you something? What do you usually do when you're free? No, but you shouldn't be asking this now. We've had our moment. Be asking me this. Things to do. Gemma. Well, let me tell me. Wait, I just use my time for something unnecessary. Just forget what I mean, I will, because it's inappropriate. I wonder... We talked about Yuito having a future guy who's now dead. Well, kind of all his fault. I wonder if we should have a Kasani future person kicking about, but I wonder if we'll meet, or if you have to play as the guy, get the story that. We will see. The Yuito 50 years in the future was totally different from the Yuito now. He had such a stern and somber expression. Well, I meant the gift. And her. Okay, let me do that next. Now our last bonding thing with this last
Kyoka,
did not go well.
there's something I've been wondering ever since I joined the OSF.
What is it?
You seem very different during battles. I could be wrong, but it's almost like you're not the same person.
Oh. I guess you never had a chance to watch me fight when you were a cadet. It seems like I completely change personalities when there's some sort of competition. A lot of people are like that.
Are you talking about Kyoka's battle mode? It always surprises the rookies to see her suddenly go into beast mode.
I'm not that scary, am I?
Not scary, just a little surprising.
Wanna know something interesting? She was always like that in the past. I know because Kyoka and I graduated the same year.
Really?
Yeah. You were famous among our class for being hard to approach. You started to change when you joined the OSF, getting friendlier every year. And now look how kind you've become. You only see the old traces of you during battle. I guess people change. Oh, look at the time. I've got an important nap to attend to. Later.
That's so strange. Do you have any idea why you changed? What was it that caused you to act differently?
Why I changed? I'm not sure. Maybe because the old me only saw herself. But after making so many friends in the OSF, I formed more connections with the people around me. Then I started wanting to cherish each of my relationships. That could be why I started looking after everyone.
The old you is someone I'd gladly trust to have my back. But I'm happy I met this version.
I'm happy to hear you say that. I hope I'll be able to stay this way.
What's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing.
That was really interesting hearing old stories about you.
Really? Just ask me if there's anything else you want to know. Oh, do you want me to tell you about one of my favorite fortune-telling sites?
Absolutely not.
No, that's okay. I'm not really interested in that.
You don't need to be so shy. We should go get our fortunes read together sometime.
I want to talk to Kyoka.
We just did. We give her a wee gift. Oh. Yep. I give her a gift. Ooh. DevTools has screwdrivers, pliers, and for professional use. Useful for tinkering with machines or DIY enthusiasts. Good for people who like to cook. Give a gift.
You have a good eye.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to use. I appoint you to I appoint you to the field department of their ashes. Okay, okay. No fucking talking to Sheeton. No. Let's watch me. Use supportive voice. We previously mentioned the independent deployment of National Defense Forces garrison in Seran. The issue may go even further. In recent years, such acts have been noticed around Seran and the public have voiced their concerns. Perhaps the government should take responsibility and investigate whether the military is still under a system of civilian control. Okay, okay. We done? Does anyone... No, don't talk to Sheedan. Nah, I'm never talking Sheedan again. I'll make a quick save so that we don't have to do any of that again. Like, I don't mind when games do like talking, right? So like in Persona, I feel they balance it a lot better because like, you literally just have to kill time because you can't do certain things within like you've got days to wait, and it kind of feels like they're trying to go for that. But I always feel that the story seems like we should be doing something right now. We should not be sitting in this hideout right now. We should be helping Naomi, we should be killing Yuito, whatever, but we shouldn't be sitting and chatting in a bar. Right, we shouldn't be doing that. Rest on the sofa. Although I'm saying that and then my character's tired, so maybe that's...
I'm so tired. I want to see my sister. That's Captain Seto's pen. What's it doing here? Naomi. Captain Seto.
I settled dead. I don't think really
Leaving me. This
worked that out.
feeling,
Looked like it was dead.
I felt it before, a long time ago.
Why the fuck was Nagi hitting us?
Am I forgetting something important?
Even person might tell.
Kasane, can you wake up?
Yes.
Maybe not.
It seems Suo has declared a state of emergency. Let's go check it out. Karin may be on the move.
I'm worried about Haruka, and we still haven't found Luca. We might figure some things out if we go to Suo.
Shiden, are you fine with this?
You don't need to worry about me.
I suppose so. You were trying to join Karin's side before.
We pretended not to notice. So, what are you going to do?
I have no idea. I trusted Major General Karin, but he attacked me at Kunad.
Maybe he thought you betrayed him because you were with us.
I need to give Karin a piece of my mind as well. I'm coming with you to Suo.
All right. Let's head to Suo then, everyone.
I've been thinking about Shiden's voice. Like, is he the same voice actor as that Persona boy? The bat? Rajun? Some... Maybe not.
It's too quiet.
Maybe the rebel OSF and the Seiran garrison aren't here yet.
I'd ask Haruka, but Cynet is down and I can't make contact.
Be careful. It looks like someone shut down the Suo defense system. There are others invading Suo. On top of that, the OSF are fighting amongst themselves and I can't get into the operator's room. I'll do my best to find out what's going on, so hide somewhere until then.
Kyoka, Kasane, did you just get a telepathic message? You both zoned out one after the other just now.
Yes, from Haruka. It looks like someone has shut down the Suo defense system.
There's infighting in the OSF, and she can't get into the operator's room.
I just got a telepathic message from Haruka too.
So did I. She's having a hard time. OSF infighting. So Karin's rebels are already in the city.
Haruka told us to hide.
It looks like we can't do that, though.
It's done. I'm borrowing this.
It'll take too long to chip away at its shell. Just use psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
I need your help.
That seems to be the spot.
There might be more. Be careful. Kagero?
What is it? Did you see Kagero?
Yes.
Which one's Kagero
I
again?
saw him turn invisible
Oh.
and run to the OSF headquarters.
Yeah, he's the guy I thought was a bad guy.
We were fighting others, so there's no way he could have missed us. He might have been running from us.
Why would Kagero run from us?
Because he's a
I don't
fucking...
know.
I
Maybe
told
he's
you.
doing something shady.
The OSF are fighting each other. Kagero might know something.
I don't know if we can track him, but let's head to the OSF headquarters.
Weren't we told to hide?
With others in the city, the only places we can hide are a hideout or a shelter. civilians use the shelters, so we can't go there.
You're right. We can take out others along the way. That should help the citizens a little.
Kaguro should be with Yuito and the others, right?
He might be a car inside. Regardless, we'll know if we catch
Yes,
him
I
and
keep
ask him.
getting the names wrong. Serans are the people doing the rebellion.
Done.
But what I get a bit confused about who the different lettered folk are, like the OSF. OSF?
Next.
There's too many groups, and I've not got to know them in enough time to really know what I'm talking about. And there's so many characters, like Kagero. I mean, Nagi was hardly in it at all, and all of a sudden he's. They didn't bring up like.
I'm going to get burned if I don't do something.
Like Nagi get this whole scene where he goes bad. They didn't explain it. Maybe did they say at some point that he's from Seiran place? I don't know.
I'm using it.
It's done.
And what exactly is the rebellion for? I mean, is it just to be charge? Like, I mean,
Outer shell are working.
to me, oh Jesus, to me it looked like. To me it looked like Karen, a high-ranking spot anywhere. Anyway, what's he wanting to rebel for?
There might be more.
Kaguro should be with Yuito and the others, right?
He might be a car inside. Regardless, we'll know if we catch him and ask him.
We need to regroup.
Next. It's done.
Okay, let's try and down this. Whenever I stop and start questioning what's going on here, that I mess things up. I'm running low on jelly. Where's that save?
What? The city's vision all went out at once.
The city computer Arahabaki shut down.
It controls the city functions. So if you shut it down, everything goes down.
It's so boring without the computer-generated signs. So this is what duds see.
Duds? What do you mean?
People without powers.
They don't have powers, so they're duds. It's discriminatory.
Is
You're
that
right,
you?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't
When
have
did
used
she
that
then
term.
become the voice of
The
reason?
city functions were made to be used by civilians, people with powers. It's not set up for those without powers. Most people do have some kind of power.
Arahabaki wouldn't shut down by itself.
Karin plotted a rebellion with Seiron. It would be in their way.
We're almost to a shelter.
You must be kidding me. Are they conducting that experiment in the middle of the city?
There's no way.
Then why are there others in the city? Isn't that why the city functions are frozen?
Stop right there.
Who are you?
OSF?
I'm not here for you.
Hey, Kasane!
What experiment? The one to turn people into others? It is, isn't it? It's just like future Yuito said.
Get away from the counselor! Are you part of the rebellion too?
What do you mean by that?
We were attacked by psionics on that road over there. Only rebels would be attacking counselors.
Wait, were you the only ones attacked?
No. Chairman Sumeragi was attacked as well. We all ran.
Chairman Sumeragi,
Hold them! They know
Sayo,
about the
Sayo,
metamorphosis
Yayoto's
experiments.
Hey,
dad.
wait!
It's gonna be
Chairman Sumeragi is up ahead. I may be able to
It's
ask him
gonna
about
be
metamorphosis.
future
And
Kasane
if he
killing
doesn't
him.
die here, maybe we can avoid that ruinous future.
Because maybe she thinks he's done or knows he's done something. I don't know.
Next. It's done.
Looks like I've improved.
It's done.
So we're back to the oh, there we go. Back to oh, look at that. That's a boss. That is a boss. Stock up. New products. So we've got meat and jelly. Might have to start moving to that because it's not really different just now. Well, it is, but it's not. What we got? Ailments. We have all the marks, so a wee bit. Get this. Yeah. To have a slot. I'll hold off until I've got an hour. And nice. Okay, that be it. Brain meshes all over the place. Well, let's get sorted before we tackle this big boss circle. Let's have communication is prohibited, but the sudden, but I've quit noticed if it's so instant to change my fate. Satori the archivist. Again, boy, this looks sound familiar. I hurt my back on the commotion. I'm just fine. Don't worry, nothing more than that. I would say no relation to Stiff, but the archivist and me should I stop archiving now? Leaving a job and finishing up. Oh, we did talk to this person. Who was it? I made the decision. As a mere civilian archivist, I continue to follow you and watch the archives, meaning I will keep archiving. Enter message us. Not doing a hobby, definitely not as a hobby. Okay, don't need to talk. Appreciate it. No, we're all dealing with that just now. Right, let's go.